Okay, so today I'll be cooking a seafood boil. You and me will always be tight. Family every single day and night. Even when you stop acting like a fool, you know I'm loving every single thing you do. I know that I can always be myself. I love you more than anybody else. And every day as a man, nothing's cool. You know there's no one I love as much as you. Family, a family, proud family. So right here is all of my pots that I'm gonna have my food in. This one is gonna be for my eggs. This one's gonna be for my shrimp. This one is for my potatoes, and then this one is for everything overall. Like, this is where I'm going to cook the corn and the crab legs at the end, because those cook fast. Alright, so now I'm going to dump these inside of the water. So the time right now is 1:30. I let them cook for 20 minutes, so they come out at 1:50. So right now, let me show you. Right now, it's 1:30. So I'll be back at 1:50 to take these out. So now I'm cutting my potatoes. So first thing first, you wash them off. First thing you do is wash off your food. Then you cut them. However you want to cut them. I like cutting mine down the middle, like if you can see, like an apple, like straight down the middle. Instead of like across, I'll do it right down the middle. Okay. Then I got one more. All right. So here's the potatoes. And then I just put the water, put it in there. And these ones are real big, so it's like it varies from how big they is. With these, I'll cook these for a good like 30-40 minutes. So start time, I started at 1:36. They went in at 1:36. So now I'm gonna add seasonings. I'm gonna add salt, pepper, so that while it's cooking, it can be marinating inside of there. I don't want too much seasoning on it because of my butter sauce. So the potatoes are cooking now. The eggs are cooking. Now it's time for the shrimp. So now it's time to cook the shrimp. What I'm going to do is
I'm gonna, okay, so I'm gonna turn the camera around. I'm gonna cut this open. Put like put a variety of how many you want. And then wash these off. Now I take off the shells. I like the shells on it, but sometimes it's just too much on top of having to crack the crab legs. So I'd rather just take the shells off now so I don't have to deal with that when I'm ready to eat. Is all of them off? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go wash these off one more time because you don't know what was inside of these little shell parts. So I'm going to just wash off the shrimp one more time. Okay. Alright, and now I'm going to season these. Again, not a lot of seasoning at all. Because remember, the butter sauce that you're going to make is a lot of sauce. Like, that's a lot of butter, seasonings, if you use a lot of seasoning. Okay, so now I'm doing the shrimp. The butter is in the pot right now, cooking. It's just heating it. I'm heating up the butter right now. And I'm going to show you how it looks. So, this is how it's looking right now. Getting heated up. Here's the shrimp. Here's the butter I used. I used Blue Bonnet. And I only used a teaspoon. Then you just add your shrimp to it. Shrimp don't take long at all to cook. So probably about, well, these are large shrimp. So I'll say like 3-4 minutes on each side. Testing, taste test. I'm back. It's been a few minutes. It's been about 3 minutes on one side. So I'm going to just flip it. Flip each individual one so that one is not, under or overcooked. They all cook the same. That's what you want. You want them all to be cooked the same way. Okay. And then just flip this one. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't see. I'm trying to look at the camera And I'm trying to look at the stove at the same time, y'all. Okay, so just let that cook. I'm gonna turn that down. So I'm gonna turn that down some. Let that cook, and it is 150 right now. So 150, I was supposed to take out my eggs, which I'm finna do right now. So I'm gonna turn it off. Grab these. Come over here. Pour it. And then use cold water for it. One had already cracked. As soon as I put it inside the pot, it cracked. So you just let your eggs sit in cold water so that the cooking process can immediately stop. So right now I'm just going to let it sit right here on the counter and just let it sit in this cold water. Alright, so with this water, the big pot, I'm just going to add a little bit of seasonings to it so that these seasonings can fall into the crab legs and the corn when it's cooking. I forgot to get Old Bay. I had the seafood little baggy thing that you just put inside your pot, the bag, but I lost it. I think I dropped it or left it at the register. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna just use the seasoning that I already have. And this is just for the corn and crab legs, because crab legs take not long at all. When I put my crab legs in, I make sure I put them in when everything is done, and they only take like 10 minutes to cook, because they sit out. I leave mine sitting out, so they already be like unthawed. I can see if you have it like frozen, then you can do it for a little longer, or if you like them a little less, because they are fully cooked. So yeah, some people don't know that they fully cooked, and some just overcook them, undercook them. So I'm gonna flip these again. Flip them again. I don't want no undercooked food. Flip them again. And remind you, it's 1:52. So you guys keep track of the time. Okay. So we're just gonna let this cook. It's on low. So I'm just gonna let it cook so I know that they are fully cooked through. Right, so now I'm gonna start my corn. The shrimp is done. These are done. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump them inside of this. Dump it inside of here. Like that. And get all the seasoning. There's the shrimp. They're done. gonna close them up and put them to the side. Wait for everything. So I'm just doing the sauce right now. You can pour in how much ever you want. I'm gonna pour in the rest of this because it wasn't even a lot anyways in here. So I'm gonna just pour the rest of that. And just mix it all in. Let the butter melt all in there. Add all the seasonings you want to add. I eat very plain, so I don't add a lot of seasoning to my stuff because I don't want it to be overpowering. I do still like to taste the other things, you know, the food. I really don't like a lot of seasoning in my stuff, so yeah. So you just do it like this. I'm not blove, so don't come for me. I am not blove's life, y'all. Alright, so I cut another butter because this don't look like, it looked like too much hot sauce. So I'm going to add another stick of butter. Well, another half a stick. It's already a stick in there, so it's the 1.5 in here right now. So I'm just going to let this butter melt in there. And I'll be right back. I'm going to drop my corn in the water. Those only can cook for a few minutes. These are done. They're practically done. I'm just making sure. I'm keeping them in there a while longer just to be 100% sure that they're done, because they was pretty big when I, you know, they're big ones. So I'm just going to wait a little bit longer. And just let these cook a little longer. Although they are very soft, very, very soft, I'm still going to just let them cook for another 3 to 5 minutes just to be safe. What I'm doing now is washing off my crab leg. So these are washed, cleaned. These are absolutely done. Let's take these on out. Pour this water out. Alright. And now I'm going to add in these. Lastly, I like to put this piece in at the bottom because I feel like that's just the piece that's cooking everything. Like that's where the water is coming in through. That part right there. And then just drop that down. Chop all of those in there. Oops. Okay. These cook for a good 10 minutes. Only thing that we're waiting for is the crab legs, the corn, and the sauce. So in the meantime, I like to keep everything else in the oven warming up while everything at the top is cooking still. So it's only on 185. I might even put it lower, 175. So now all we're waiting for is the sauce and crab legs and corn. This is done. Everything is melted. So yeah, this is done. So the sauce is done. Only thing we're waiting for now is crab legs and the corn. Crab legs and the corn down there is cooking. Corn is all the way at the bottom. So yeah. Once this get done, I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the ending results of how it all looks up close. And I didn't put no sauce on it. I just put salt and pepper. And here's the sauce. I'm going to just drizzle the sauce on top of it. And voila. Thank you for watching. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think about it. How you guys cook yours. And did I do a good job? Say hi. Say bye.